And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses inside, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing at a ground ball. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Clips the corner. That's strike one. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
6, the designated hitter, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Haniger measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Oh and 2 now. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Just missed. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Two one now. In there at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back in Arlington, our starter in this one, Logan Gilbert. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Inside, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now it's Corey Seager. That's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
In the air, right side. Robles pulls that one down, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Jock Peterson at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Right through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Batting fifth.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Two outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. DeGrom back to work. Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Dylan Moore. That one's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Strike 2. That's a little bit low. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Robles batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
First pitch misses. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 2. Top half of the third inning, and now Julio Rodriguez. just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Now he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2.
One ball, 2 strike.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Heim checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Now one missed.
3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Simeon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Number 5.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. It's 0-1. In the air, left side. Arozarena under this one. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses. And now 3-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. DeGrom checks the runner. Raley back in on a dive.
Runner, yes,
He's trying for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, JP.
So runners at the
Crawford.
corners, nobody out. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And that is downstairs. And a count even 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Raley, the runner at third. Haniger at first with no outs. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he takes a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Dane Dunning.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two on, one out, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Out towards left center, Langford on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Victor Robles. First pitch misses. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 2. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here is Jock Peterson. Caught looking his first time up. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
The
Pitch
right
was on the
fielder,
outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Peterson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Young.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Arozarena on the move, heading back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
number
coming open
32,
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. There's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Dunning back to work. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 down, base is empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger.
Way high.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Raley takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Semien.
A strikeout and a walk. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Raley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
That's the ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. Out to center. Carter settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike one. First and second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading up,
Seager stands in now, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boog, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so
Now
expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Langford stands in now and watches strike one. Slides, but it gets by him.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground, 2 ball. On to second, they get 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 6 full. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rangers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
43.
Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Julio
And stepping in for the Mariners,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, not close. Armstrong, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and a count now even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Now here is Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Just
Go,
missed.
that's the ball.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Milner also throwing. And the 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That just misses. And it's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounce to the left side. Seager tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now here is Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. This one in the air. And that is that. Mariners are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Late on that fastball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Snyder warming up as well. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout.
Now
Got a pitch to hit.
the
And just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So up next, Evan Carter. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. The M's leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. And that's in for a strike. 2-1 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Jonah Heim waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run. So critical pitch right here.
Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right through there, got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. So one hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Rangers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
41.
Obi Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
First baseman, Luke
He's someone that you might not
Raley.
describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the corner.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
To third. Young tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Couple of walks and a strikeout.
Let's go, Texas.
Foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Longhorns, the shortstop, J.P.
2 outs,
Crawford.
base is empty. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Mariners.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
48.
the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Gregory Santos.
Jonah Heim
Leading up
stepping in for the Rangers.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here is Marcus Semien. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It
shortstop,
doesn't matter how many
Corey
highlight reel plays you make if you can't
Seager.
execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 down, bases empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. That one
No, that's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. On the ground, and that chance handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson. He has a
Now
great
pitching
slider
for the
with tons of
Rangers,
movement.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Now the third baseman, Jorge
Leading off for
Polanco.
Seattle, the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jake Latz, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a
Now
breaking
batting,
ball in
the
that
second
3-2
baseman,
count kind of
Dylan
tells you that that's the
Moore.
pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Victor
Now
Robles.
batting, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
And that's through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Double play ball to second. Over to Seager. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Now
And I
pitching
can't
for the
imagine
Mariners,
any save is an easy one. You're
Number
holding a small
75,
lead on the scoreboard, and you know
Andres
those hitters are going to give you the
Munoz.
best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see
Leading
what he's
up
got here to
for the
try and close it
Rangers,
out.
The left fielder,
3-4-5 due up for the home team.
Langford.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That missed inside. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
Designated
closer.
hitter, number
Come in
4.
and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And a strike on the outside edge.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Popped up. Moore. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.